Hey, shalom, shalom. First thing and foremost, I'm going to give all praises and glory and honor that's due to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem Rakakwadash. I'm going to give double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone that rule well. Blessings and salutations to the whole elect. Noise in this gospel, raw, living up the standard of Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, wherever it may be. This is just a quick lesson through the spirit. Lord's will it be edifying. This is the third time I tried to do this video, but it's all good. Basically, long story short, this is Jake woman out of Louisville, Kentucky. Basically, what happened was she was involved in a head-on collision and damn near went off a bridge because she was driving on the right-hand side and somebody veered into her lane and smacked her car, her truck, and she damn near plummeted over a bridge, which is very frightening to say the least. Okay, this is why Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai is not to be trifled with, because the Lord is the king of terrors. And you women, man, you women are catching L's all across the board. Now, she wasn't at fault from the wreck at all. You know, she was just doing a job, driving, and bam, she gets hit by a car trying to veer around traffic. And the impatience of people is just like on a whole different level, man. And this is why you have to be circumspect. You have to pay attention to everything that you're doing to everybody, because one thing I was taught about operating a motor vehicle, you have to be what they call a defensive driver. Because when you're defensive, that means that you're watching out for everything and everybody, you know. And another thing too, man, you women driving these trucks, you think that should get you dick and balls, man, you know, because there's some type of power when it comes to women operating in the vicinity of men type work, man, you know, and that puts spirits on these women at the end of the day, you see. So with that being said, the Lord he's very terrible. So I'm gonna play this video. It's like 25 seconds, and you know, that'll be that, and we'll get a couple of precepts. Because, I mean, you know, we living in a very volatile time. Judgment is going out, you know. The Most High he's not playing games anymore. So. Now, that's a hell of a position to be involved in, man. Okay? That's scary, man. And that's always a common fear of veering over a bridge. Because when you look at the video, when the car hit her, right, she immediately went left. Now, I don't know if because she lost, I don't know if because she lost control of lost control of the vehicle. But my thing is, if you're going towards the edge of a bridge, you want to start the opposite direction. Like they tell you, when you spin out, you always want to turn the car opposite of the tail end. So like if I was spinning out of control and my tail end is to the left, then I want to get the tail end back straight, because a lot of times the impact causes the back of the car to spin out. You want to line up the front. You want to line up the back with the wheels, you know. So therefore, you don't spin out of control. Anybody that ever drove in a professional will tell you that. So with that being said, man, I don't know if she panicked or she just lost control of the rig, or she was trying to save face and not cause an accident, but she could have literally lost her life, because if she would have went head first into that river or that lake or whatever, it would have been a done deal, man. Okay? And you'd be surprised on how many accidents like this happen a year, but it's not really reported. So peep this. So okay, because the asshole came into her lane. But at the same time, when you're driving a truck, you're supposed to be in the far right lane. Okay, you got the number 1 lane, you got the number 2 lane. Because on highways, highway lane, it just count from left to right. So you got far left, number 3, middle, number 2, number 1 is no. I think you got your far left is number 1 lane. Then you got the number 2 lane, which is the middle, and then the 3rd lane is the right. And you learn that from when you're driving trucks, you got the CDLs and things like that. First, it was kind of confusing because it would make sense. Like the first number 1 lane would be the one closest to the shoulder, but that's actually the number 3 lane. From what I could recall from when I got my CDLs. Could have changed, I don't know, you know. But regardless of that, usually when you have a truck of this magnitude, you want to drive on the far right lane, because you want to give traffic an opportunity to go around you, so you can avoid shit like that. Because if she was in the far right lane, that car would have never hit her. You know, all the time it's come from being in a rush, just come from trying to, you know, not paying attention and then just driving. You can't operate a DOT vehicle like you operate a regular Class E vehicle. You can't do that. Okay, there's certain rules and regulations you must abide by, man, because this is a very dangerous job. You know how many truck involved incidents happen a year? You know, truckers are tired out. They have like these particular tablets now that you have to log in your time, and if you are on the road more than 12 hours, then it automatically logs you out, or you will get a fine for that shit. You know, because a lot of times these companies, they was over pressuring their drivers to drive for 15, 16 hours straight, and you got drivers fatigue. Trust me, I fell asleep behind the wheel before, man, and you don't even realize it. Before you know, you wake up, your ass is in a ditch, man. So trust me, man, that driver's fatigue is real. You know, you could close your eyes for 2 seconds, and before you know it, your ass is over a damn bridge somewhere, man. So you gotta be very, very careful, you know. But anyway, and it read. So anyway, so let's get a couple of precepts, because the Lord is very terrible. And you know what? He's handing out judgment like fucking breakfast hotcakes, man. All right, so this is the book of Deuteronomy 10, and I'm going to start at verses, Deuteronomy 10, and I'm going to start at verses, what is this? Deuteronomy 10 and verses 17. And it says here, for Yahweh your power is the power of powers, and the Lord of lords, a great God, mighty and terrible, which regarded not persons nor take a reward. Okay, and he says, and he doth execute the judgment of the fatherless and widow, and loveth the stranger, and giveth him food and raiment. But the point I wanted to focus on was this word terrible. Okay, so let's look up this word terrible and get some understanding on it. Okay, and that word terrible in the Hebrew goes into the Hebrew word yarah. Come on, man. Hold on 1 second. It goes into the Hebrew word yarah, which means to fear, to be revered, to be afraid, to stand in awe of, be all to fear. Okay, and the problem is there's not enough fear of Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai going out throughout the earth, man. Like I said, you know, these women, they drive these trucks, they're in that proud spirit. You got women that think they got bigger rods than men, and women don't even have rods. And it says to be fearful, be dreadful, be feared. Calls to astonishment, all being held in awe, to inspire, revere, with godly fear or awe, to make afraid or to terrify. Hey, this video, she was terrified. Shit, I was a little nervous for her, because I'm like, I know she's finna go over this bridge, you know, but peep this. She panicked, she lost control of the vehicle. Now, if it wasn't for Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai sparing her, if that truck didn't get caught there, she would have been head first. And you got brothers in the comment board said, man, I wish you would have fell over the bridge. Because, you know, we have a dislike towards the women of our nation on this side, because for the simple fact that proud behavior and that evil and wicked, they're very, very combative and abrasive towards men. You see, and that's a fucked up spirit to be in. But nonetheless, man, hey, she lucky she was spared, because that could have ended badly, you know. And whoever hit her, it would have been in big trouble. They probably would have went to jail for reckless homicide, or what do you call it, manslaughter, or no, vehicle, what is it called, vehicular manslaughter. Because if she would have went over that bridge based on an accident, they would have blamed that guy for it, because he did veer over into her lane. I mean, he did veer over and he hit her. So, I mean, she clearly was not at fault for the accident. But at the same time, you know, hey, by her being a Jake, they still probably would have let her go if she survived it. If she survived, and that's a big if. Okay? So, let's get one more precept. This wasn't going to be a long lesson, but this is the book of Isaiah 32. And I'm going to start at verses 9. Rise up, ye women that are at ease. Okay, hear my voice, ye careless daughters, and give ear to my speech. It reads, many days and years should ye be troubled, ye careless women. For the vintage should fail and the gathering should not come. Okay, and our women, they're catching hell all across the board. Okay, they're finding them in suitcases, trunks of cars, beat up. It was a video that the brother sent out yesterday that this one thought, this demon, this Edomite chick, she's like a fucking raccoon with a pumpkin on her goddamn head. Some dude beat the shit out of her, and literally she had raccoon eyes as big as fucking bowling balls on her head. You know, and then when she was allegedly trying to give her story, she revealed what kind of woman she was, and every man in the comment board is clowning her, saying she deserved it. That's what she get. Every woman deserves it. I mean, these men are really losing compassion for you women, because they're seeing the way that you women are moving out here, man. Okay, they're seeing your disrespect and your disregard, and they're seeing your disdain for men or for the opposite sex, man. And men are not coming to your aid anymore. You know, I mean, women get the shit beat out of them in the middle of the street, and men don't even help them no more. You know, especially if it ain't their woman or their child, they ain't dealing with that. Because you women, you have dug the great, you have basically burnt your bridges. So you American women, you through. From Keisha to Edomite women, all you Americanized women, you through, man. You know, so hey, have at it. But it says, many days and years should ye be troubled, ye careless women, for the venture shall fail and the gathering shall not come. Okay, tremble ye women that are at ease and be troubled, ye careless ones, strip you and make you bare and gird sackcloth upon your loins. For they shall lament for the teats in the pleasant fields and for the fruitful vines, right, man? Because things are getting ready to hit the fan. Okay, like right now we are in a complete societal collapse, man. Shit is going up, the price of goods is going up, rents are going up, food is going up, okay? Jobs are getting scarce, all types of shit, robberies at an all-time high, B&Es, which is breaking and enterings, all types of shit is happening, man. You know? But anyway, this was just a quick lesson through the spirit, giving all praises and glory and honor that's due to Yahweh Bashim Yahushua. And let's do the to the next lesson. Shalom.